6 o'clock in the morning, and we are turning the ship around in the port of Miami. Hey Explorers,
buddy.
We are where it all started.
Last day.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the skyline. Let's see, let's get it back there. Here we go. So we're in the port of Miami.
Actually, it's more than last day. It's get off the ship day.
Yeah, disembarkation
Yesterday
day.
was the last day.
Yep, so it's just after 8 o'clock. We are going to go into the buffet. Our luggage was put outside. So those of you who aren't familiar with cruising, the last night of your cruise, here for us it was 11 o'clock at night. We had to put tag on our bags determining what time we were leaving. You have to go down to, what was it, guest services. Right near that you can pick the color tags that you want. You put them on your tags late at night, and then they take them away, and so we don't have to carry them off the ship.
Yeah,
Once we get off
the port lobby.
Yeah, once we get off the ship, we will grab them, and then however we're getting away. So we're going to
Well, our new friend Chris is actually going to get a rental, so he's going to take us to the Miami airport. So that's very nice of you,
that
Chris.
is.
Thank you.
Yes, so that's awesome. So we are going to meet him now in the buffet area. So Greg, I think at the airport we'll give a little bit of a recap more when we have extra time over there. But this is the last time we'll be in this room.
In this balcony.
Yeah.
Maybe this ship.
Maybe. Who knows? We want to travel a lot of different cruise ships, so we don't know if we're going to be sailing many ships over multiple times. But
more than likely Disney will be over a couple times more.
So we're not done with you yet. So we will we'll be in the buffet next time. But actually, there was a request on Traveling with Bruce channel to film the hallways. So we're going to make sure we film the hallways for people that have wheelchairs and how wide they are, because I guess there's comments how wide the wheelchairs are, so or how small the hallways are for wheelchairs to get access into it. So we're going to videotape that as we leave here. Morning Explorers. So a couple things that I really like on the Bliss that they had on their ships. I'm going to show you a few right now. I liked how on the beds, right next to the beds, you had a little spot here for your charger. You had a little light, so you could kind of move this around where you wanted it. If you're reading late at night, you can just have a quiet night so you don't disturb anyone. This is a little bit more ambiance, and then you also have these which did this. So pretty cool different lightings here that they have. So another thing that I liked is they actually have under here, they have some storage stuff. Right now there's comforters in it in case they wanted to make it into a third bed. But underneath here, just like the Disney ships, you have a lot of room that you can put your luggage under here. So there's the bag there that you can help convert it into one bed. So these are just a couple things that I like that they added onto the Bliss. Plus, there's not a lot of storage on the ship, but they do have some little side things in here which help give you a little bit more storage, which is cool. They have just a little seating area here, and then they have the mini bar on here too. So pretty cool setups. I like these lights. You have a lot of lights in here that you can change on it. So these are just a few of the things that I like on the Norwegian Bliss. So in case I didn't show this earlier, here's some extra storage space that you have on the Bliss. Not a lot, but you do have a lot of hangers. One hint, these will hit back and forth if you don't use them, so you have to make sure they're spread out.
Rocking.
Yeah. Another thing, they do have little single coffee makers. We didn't take advantage of this, but they will give you every day. They will give you ice, so they fill it up automatically. That I thought was pretty cool. So these are just some of the different things. We could not find a hairdryer. Greg, you said there was a hairdryer? Where?
It's right down here.
Oh, there you
It was there the
go.
whole time.
So this is what the hairdryer looks like, because I know people were commenting on what it is. You can see the different levels. Obviously it has been used in a while.
I don't think people know it's there.
Probably not. Alright, we're in 9212. So some of the cool little things on it, they have these little walkways. So you have, this was our room access. You have the different hallways. I don't know how wide they are, so this is a question, how wide they are for the wheelchairs. I know Cruising with Wheels cruise on the Bliss, and Frank is in a wheelchair. So I don't know where they stayed on what floor, I don't remember. We will definitely be rewatching their videos because we didn't want to watch all of them about the ship because we wanted to be surprised as we were getting closer to ours. But this is how wide they are. So Greg, stand for comparison. So wide enough for a wheelchair, yeah. Now it might change on the different decks.
But then you got stuff in the way sometimes. Like
Yeah, these are the doorways. I don't know how wide the doorway, so that's going to make a big difference for. And this one is actually open. So you can see, wow, they already made some of them up. But this would be the concern, how wide they are. All right, so we are going to head up to meet Chris for the buffet. All right, deck 7 is the gangway. Yep. All right, you guys, we're walking off the ship. The final, the walk of shame.
The walk of shame? What are you
shameful
shameful about?
I'm shamed that I'm walking off with you.
Oh wow, you are a butt. That's not true, folks. She's not ashamed of it. Washy-washy, that's not the same.
All right, guys, this is our last moments. We're here with Chris, who's nice enough to take us to our airport. And this is the final moments on the Bliss cruise. Thank you. Washy-washy, washy-washy. And with that, we leave the ship. The final moments.
Off the ship. Now back to the real world.
Yeah.
And then, in 10 months, back to the fun world. And then after that, 5 weeks, more fun.
Yeah. We do have the Norwegian Escape Camp plan for September 2019. And then we have the Disney Fantasy plan for early November 2019.
But in between, I'm sure we'll do little fun things here and there too.
We definitely will, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Greg, the craziness
The pandemonium.
of leaving. You got buses, you got all this luggage going on.
Madness.
It's
Madness.
a lot. And the most important thing is we're trying to find a bathroom. All right, Gregory, we are at the budget rental in downtown Miami.
We're waiting for our friend Chris. He's the one that's gonna give us the ride to the airport, and poor guy's been in line for probably over an hour. Well, he has been in line for over an hour.
We've been here for at least an hour, so this is good though. It's good to find out if you should take a
a rental car. Well, he lives in Florida, so it's a little bit different for him.
We're in the shade, so we're not in the heat like you were earlier.
No, but look at this craziness. Cars are checking in here. It goes around. They're lined up over here. You can see it. So all these cars are checking in. Other people are.
It's good to try to get
dropping
here
off,
early,
dropping on.
as early as you can if you're gonna rent a car.
Yeah, we did see Bianca, who's going on a Disney cruise, so hopefully she'll post some pics of that.
She's going today from our cruise right to Disney.
Now,
I'm so jealous.
Avis is right next to the budget rental here. She said she was here at 9 a.m. in the morning, and she just got a rental at 10:30. So we were here at a little bit before 10:30. So our flight doesn't leave till 2:15, so we should still get there fine. I'm not too worried about it, but I mean, if worst came to worst, we would get Lyft from here. We're probably only 15-20 minutes away from the airport. But just some more interesting adventures coming home from our cruise on the Norwegian Bliss.
Oh, our trip is over. Why are you smiling so much?
We are in Los Angeles. We have one more trip. We have about 3 more hours. We figure by the time we get home,
it's going to be layover anyway. About.
We figure it's going to be 1 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, when we finally get home. But we just wanted to thank.
They're still going to be in cruise mode, looking for all you can drink drinks on the cruise. They'll probably be doing it at their house. What are you talking about? So this trip was a lot of fun for us. We made a lot of new friends.
Let's recap that.
We're recapping.
We're going to do a lot of videos on this. We're going to do daily videos, and then we're also going to show a few different things, like, for example, some of the restaurants we're going to talk about.
The food.
The solo cabins. So your thoughts on 7-night cruise with first of all, on the group cruise, we'll start with there.
Everybody was awesome. They were welcoming, and they were worried about us and our luggage and the whole situation, and
that kind of exploded, didn't it?
Yeah. You guys all welcomed us with open arms, and you were asking if we were okay and everything, so thank you for your concern and getting to know us, and we really loved and liked everybody that was on our group cruise.
Because
awesome.
If you remember, we had issues with our luggage. First, our flight was delayed.
How could they forget? It was all over the group. Over the group.
First, the flight was, I can't even talk. First, the flight was delayed. Then we made it. And then our luggage was delayed. And we weren't sure if we were going to get the luggage. But we figured at least we were going to be on the ship, even if we just had a few changes of clothes.
Everything worked out, though.
But it worked out. So, yes, getting there was an experience. Meeting everybody on there. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to really have good conversations with everyone.
I don't think we met all 70-something, but we met quite a few people.
Yeah, it was a very big group.
Yep.
So if we didn't get a chance to talk to you guys, hopefully again in the future, maybe we'll be able to meet up on a group cruise.
Yeah, Facebook us. Even if we didn't get to formally meet or talk that much, we would like to get to know you through Facebook and hopefully another group cruise together.
Yeah. Now, this was also our first non-Disney cruise line experience on the Norwegian Bliss, a brand new ship. And so we're going to have a lot of discussions about that. Just quick overall, Greg, what did you feel about being on a new cruise line, a new ship? What's your initial feelings on that?
I think the first day was a little confusing, of course, because we didn't know where we were going and everything. The entrance to the ship, going through what looked like the backstage a little bit, and then going right into the casino area. That was awesome. Also, at first the giant chandelier didn't really fit my
taste.
Yeah, but it kind of grew on me, and it was pretty and everything.
I liked it from the beginning.
Just other videos I've seen, some cruises looked a little, too much dazzling and bejeweled or whatever you want to call it. So this was really cool, and then just getting to know where things are at, and then getting a feel for the ship. You kind of felt at home by the end of the first night, I think.
You know what, though, to be honest, though, I think that's going to be the same with any ship. You're learning it.
True.
Every different ship is going to be designed differently because you have different classes. So you have this was I'm not sure. I think this was a getaway class is what the Bliss is considered. But we had an awesome time. So hopefully you'll see that in the videos. By now you would have seen them all. So you would have. Actually, they wouldn't seen all of them because they would seen the daily videos, which this will be a part of, and then they'll see the other videos. So hopefully you guys enjoy those. But awesome experience. I think that's it for the end of these vlogs. Greg, can you believe it? Our 7-night cruise is over.
Stay in touch with us, everybody, please.
Yes, yes. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel, D&G Explorers. But it's sad to say it's over, but hopefully we'll meet again in the future.
I think we will.
We will. So with that, Explorers,
as Walt Disney says,
we are just getting started.
Have
Until
a good
our next
night.
adventures.
See you soon.
Take care, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.